Take care, good host.
Oi, Outlander! What news from the peaks?
Just a lucky blow.
You know, in some cultures, these spiders were considered a delicacy.
We are not having this conversation.
In fact, they would be roasted while inside their shells.
Mm-hmm.
I was told it tasted very much like crab.
Stop! There it is. That water source Luca was talking about.
This creature doesn't look like it's willing to share.
Too bad. That's better. Put 'em up!
That should do.
That's too much, Elder.
Submit or perish. Just a lucky blow.
Good. You can move on more easily. You catch on quickly.
That puddle that Luca was talking about.
Let's try it out.
It changed color. That's our water. Let's give Luca the good news. We can cut back on everything.
You're going to great lengths to save Luca.
He's saved my life more times than I can count. I should save his for once.
Death isn't a failure. It's an inevitability. Even if it does come for Luca, you should not blame yourself.
On your feet, Nor.
Done and dusted.
Might prove useful.
Teach me some of your words, like what Dukmar was speaking.
You need to speak the words from the back of your mouth, roll them forward. Like this. Bumth, gur.
Boom! Gore.
Front to back, let it roll. Bumth, gur.
Boomth. Gore.
Bumth.
You know what, let's just leave it.
They're onto you, Nor.
Ooh, gnats are biting today. Whew.
Makes first to return.
You lost the fight fair and square.
You look like the champion I need. How about it? Winner takes all.
And what's in it for me?
Win this fight for me and you can name your price.
All right, then. You got yourself a deal.
Fantastic. Let the arena master know when you're ready.
What's that?
What are we doing in this place?
Getting rid of a few bandits.
By replacing their leader with another?
I'm not gonna let either of them take over, Enki.
Finally, some respite.
I heard you're the one to talk to for the fight. I'm Muri's champion.
Muri found one already. Let's hope you die better than the last one.
Let's get this over with.
It's your head on the pike.
Friends! My worthless brother Muri has provided another champion for our slaughter.
I don't fight for Muri. I fight for myself. If I win, this band obeys me. Deal?
You worthless traitor! How dare you!
Thank mercy for you, trench filler. Oh, I haven't had this much fun since I had my father garroted.
Open the gates!
We'll start with some light warm-up.
Against this clawed horror.
Everything myself!
Good luck, brother. You're a braver man than I.
Run, Moody! Pray I never find you. Best trench filler. Play over!
By your rules, I'm in charge. So here's my first decree. You will not raid Wanderer's Rest anymore. You will not harass its people. And if I hear you getting back to your old tricks, I will find each and every one of you and kill you myself. Now open the damn door!
What if they ambush us on the way out?
They wouldn't dare.
careful with the landing. If this doesn't work,
It's going to. It has to.
You're not, but
Here. One canteen full of magic water.
It's alkali. And thank you.
What in the pits is that?
A gun that I've been tinkering with?
I thought...
What? No, what's wrong?
Sure. Thanks, Luca. A damn gun. I thought I was helping him and he was making some damn gun. Useless.
you gave him joy, helped him achieve something.
What good is that?
Your trespass has gone on long enough, Iron Sheep. You never did know your place.
There it is again. Where is he?
He's only throwing his voice. A parlor trick. Ramuha's already dead. Return below, and I will spare you.
Ramaha always was a weakling.
It's a trick. Don't let him get to you.
In the Great Below, he would have been hamstrung for his insolence.
You string him up. I'll do the cutting.
I'm sure you'll find a use for it. I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
Come at me!
You all right?
What's that?
I'm sure you'll find a use for it. I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
Submit or perish.
Efficient. I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
On your feet, Nor.
This may be a challenge. I tried sharing some of my stories from the above with Anaya once.
How did it go?
She was appalled. This world sounded so alien to her. She asked me to never mention it again.
Put 'em up!
For pity's sake, Captain! We need those guns!
What seems to be the problem here? A sapper? Here? I thought you were all dead. Some of us pulled through. Decided to help in other ways.
Then help us settle this. There's this weapon cache. Out in the hills, we...
Enough! Mira,
The guns are going to Dawn. It's our only shot at stopping the dead from overwhelming us.
Open your eyes, Captain! The dead are everywhere!
The dead have the guns.
What?
The dead swarmed the depot. We had to fall back.
I guess that puts a pin in the argument. At least until I get them back.
You'll do that. Thank mercy for you, Sapper.
I'll mark its location on the map. We'll be right behind you.
Those villagers seem to be in desperate need of those guns.
The Coalition needs them too, more than ever.
What if they never reach them? What if they make no difference?
I don't know, Enki. I can't decide that.
It looks like you might just have to.
There are the guns.
Look out, Nor. There's too many of them!
Keep fighting! Don't let them surround you!
Come on, lads! Get those rotters! Clear up!
Captain, you made it!
And you're a minute too late.
Thank you, Sapper. The depot's ours once again.
We'll be sending these guns to Dawn right away.
What? We need them to save our people!
You won't save anyone if we don't win the war.
You're both right. Dawn's important, but the war's everywhere now. If we're going to win, we'll have to hold out on every front. I say split the guns. I'm the Coalition, but the people too. They can handle themselves.
I can see that. How about it, Mira? Even split?
Sounds fair enough. I'll have my boys haul them out.
There weren't enough guns to arm a company.
A pebble in the right place can divert a river.
What does that mean?
That you made a difference, even if you can't see it.
Should save us some time.
You catch on quickly.
Feeling pretty good. we go away now that thing is dead?
A mountain doesn't wilt if its top is sheared.
That'll just keep being a stinking eyesore forever.
The sulfur vents will run out. Rain and wind will sculpt the jagged rock. In 100 years, it will be a landmark for weary travelers to orient by.
That's almost comforting.
You're in my way.
What's that? What's this then?
You have to make it quick.
It is done.
What's that? Done and dusted. I'll just take this. I'll just take this.
You're naught but skin and bones. Have you been eating?
I've been eating plenty, don't worry.
I'll stop fretting when you stop looking like a scarecrow.
Sight for sore eyes. What's the news? I was thinking, those stashes I told you about. We should get them, now. Charter a ship to Argent. We can leave all this behind.
I can't leave. Not until I see this through.
The Coalition will pull through. The world will pull through. You don't have to kill every god yourself for pity's sake.
That barrier came down because of me, Baz.
That barrier could have come down because of anybody. It's all just rotten luck, and you're going to get yourself torn apart by some thing because of it.
I won't.
How do you know that?
Because you'll kick my ass in the below if I do.
Damn right I will.
Hello again. Files, pincers, hammers, saw.
Keeping busy?
Finding purpose. I've been making tools just to destroy, but that time's nearly past. These are for mending.
They're beautiful, Forge Master. Truly exquisite.
Thank you, Enki.
If you haven't brought something combustible, I'm not interested.
We did it. It's safe. It feels peaceful.
It's how much for a cup of coffee?
I thought they would have burned the Bailey first.
They took their time getting here. Had to pick Wanderer's Rest clean first.
I saw, and they'll pay for it.
Make it quick, please. We need to start rebuilding.
Till we meet again.
Please, have you any news from the archive? My brother... The medicine's not working.
Yahara.
We'll try Teriac next. I'll up the dosage,
No. Just sit by me a bit.
Hurry it up, Vanek. Don't have all day.
Go away, Vanek.
Luca isn't well.
Oh, you noticed? How nice. You lot going without me. There's something I need to do.
This is about Luca, isn't it? About his condition.
It's not a condition, Vanek. It's a curse.
Our parents played at being sorcerers, tried to become immortal. They used Luca at some point when he was too young to remember.
Yahara, that's awful.
Well, I should have tried harder. I need to go to my parents' home, find the source of it. Coming with me would be pointless unless you know magic.
Nor doesn't, but I do. If we could reverse the ritual your parents used, I could undo it. Destroy the curse entirely.
We'll have it your way then. Just let me know when you're ready.
Let's go save Luca.
Right, I'll charter us a boat.
What is this place?
Our childhood home. My family made a fortune in trade, mercenaries, you name it. Then Mother and Father got involved with that cult back in Dawn. Got all sorts of mad ideas. Eventually, they thought of making us part of their experiments.
How did you get away?
I blew the place up. This way. Try to keep up.
A welcome find.
Right, I've still got our parents' old grimoire. I'll start reversing the ritual.
And what do I do, exactly?
I need our old alchemy ingredients. Get them for me, will you? I hid some in the old study, the rest could be anywhere. The front door's locked, so try the side door.
So, how do you become immortal?
You cannot. Not that it ever stopped people from trying. Some have attempted to suppress aging through meditation or chemical concoctions. Others have tried transplanting their souls into the vessels of the dead. The Sereths aren't doing any of that, however.
That's better. Fight me! That's enough out of you! I'll just take this.
Something's got you rolled up.
What lingers here? It isn't a mere runoff. It's an active spell.
So Yahara blowing this place up didn't stop it.
And the sorcerer that wove it is still alive. I think I figured out the spell's purpose. It neither transmutes nor transposes. It assimilates.
Meaning?
It is eating away at Luca's life force and soul. Empowering the sorcerer. Whoever made it timed its effect to when Luca would come of age. The Seraph did find a way to stave off death after all.
They just had to eat their son's soul in the process. Here. I think I got them all.
Took you a while. Now let's see.
Is that it? Is it working?
No. The catalysts are in order, the reaction is steady. What's... Damn it!
What is it now?
I forgot about the focus.
Try breathing slower then. Helps me when I'm distracted.
The spell's focus, Vanek. It should be in the family tomb under the house where my parents kept it. Hopefully the basement survived the explosion.
There better not be one more thing after this.
Incoming. Might prove useful. sure you'll find a use for it.
Whoa, those below it reeks.
This is the place. The spell's manifesting locus. The Sereths were trying to tap into the Great Below, but their ritual was interrupted.
Yahara's explosion.
Get ready. An interesting find. There. The place where the Sereths tried to break into the Great Below. Do you feel that?
Like something twisting into my soul. Yeah.
When the blast interrupted the spell, the energy would have been released uncontrollably, destroying everyone involved.
Explains all those charred corpses.
And those that survived would be horribly twisted. We must go back. Quickly. I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
I'll send you below.
Out of shot.
Where did all these come from?
Yahara's spell must have given us away. Be ready. Take them down, just a lucky blow.
Die!
The blood is the...
I can't shoot dead.
me. Something went wrong. We have to go. What's wrong with Yahara?
A spell has gripped them. Locked them in place. Our sorcerer is nearby. Out with you!
Glory of glories, our prodigal child has returned. And has brought us the ones thwarting our cult.
Enki, what is this thing?
What became of the Ceres? An abomination.
Omegas. Our boy's fate is sealed, and Yahara will be repaid in full for their mistakes.
I've heard enough. Let's end this.
There was this awful vision. The words are gone from the grimoire. My ingredients have disappeared. What happened?
You reversed the spell. Undid the curse. You must have lost consciousness when it manifested.
I did?
They did?
They did.
Oh, damn. I don't know what I was expecting. But it wasn't that. I'm still glad you're here. We should get back to the boat. I need to check on Luca.
We shouldn't tell them. About their parents.
Agreed.
If I never see this place again, it'll be too soon.
Too true.
It's all Mother and Father's fault. I should have...
Don't let them haunt you, Yahara. They don't deserve it. Yahara told me everything. What you did for me, for us.
How are you feeling, Luca?
For the first time in my life. I'm going to live. And it's all thanks to you.
Thank Enki. He's the one that figured out all the magic stuff.
I can see why you keep him around. Thank you, Enki. I guess you aren't so bad after all. And Vanek.
Yeah?
You weren't totally useless for once. Keep it up.
I'll see what I can do.
What news from the road?
Just what I needed. Thank you.
Please, have you any news from the archive? My brother was a scribe there and he was trapped.
That's not right. Yahara said Sybil was taken over, so there's too little damage.
Isn't that a good thing?
In a siege, the babies are the first to go. These walls should be a pile of rubble. Just keep your eyes peeled, all right?
An interesting find.
Watch out, Nor.
A welcome boon.
We can get this started.
A welcome find. A way back.
Ready to fly?
See? Looks like you're a natural.
What's it like being a god in love?
It's comforting, but also distant. We flow to and away from each other, but never quite meet. In a way, it is an anomaly. Here they come. Found anything worthwhile?
No, 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 no. How did this? How could this? Dawn is weeks away. How did they get here so fast?
Dukmar must have marched his army underwater. Took Sybil's defenders by surprise. The rest was just...
A massacre.
Should we stop?
That smell. You know what that is, right?
I do.
Dukmar must have shut the gates. Coward!
There has to be another way around. Here they come.
a way back. What's that? One good deed deserves another. Come on then.
Welcome find.
That's better.
Watch out, Nor.
I'm gonna kill him. I'll tear him apart. Oh.
You need to stop.
You saw what he did back there.
I did, and I will help you. But if you charge in there in your state, you're going to make a mistake.
I'll just take this. Look at that.
Feel that power.
You asked for it. That's too much, Elder.
An interesting find.
Feeling pretty good.
To think I was in awe of you once, Anshi. Now you crawl like a rat through my domain.
I'm a rat now, Dukmar, but you were always a groveler.
Reduced to petty insults. How sad your state.
I was right to have never trusted you. Look what you did the moment you had one drop of power.
You're in my way. I'll just take this.
find?
Take them down, Nor.
This drop of power you speak of built my new Sybil.
Built? It's a ruin, Dukmar.
For my subjects, it is a reminder of the glory of the gods, a testament to my rule.
Your subjects are corpses.
There are enough of them left alive. They will breed, grow old, forget. In 100 years, I will be their god of gods. And you will be forgotten.
You get
What's this then? You asked for it.
I'm sure you'll find a use for it.
What's this then?
makes for a swift return.
I'll just take this.
You bring a human to our fight?
She is my companion, Dukmar. Ramuhar died by her hand.
Detestable. Even now you won't face me. I will kill her quickly, but take my time with you. Your final moments, Anshi. You will bow.
Come on, then. Fight me and die!
Eyes peeled, Nor.
Mercy, Death God! Mercy!
No mercy, Dukmar. Not after what you've done.
Now you pity the mortals. He didn't pity you when he left the world in tatters. He didn't pity you when he put that shimmering cage around Dawn. Or he'd have made sure the dead couldn't get through it. Tell her, Ansi. Tell her before you die!
It's your fault. The dead getting loose.
You have to let me explain.
That's twice you've lied to me already. I need the truth, Enki.
You're trusting Dukmar's word over...
The truth!
When I fled the Great Below, I never considered that anyone would pursue me besides the gods.
You never thought they'd send an army to get you back.
It was inconceivable. The dead had never been allowed above before. The thought that Uru would...
Uru didn't put up that barrier. You did! And you half-arsed it.
No.
And then you heard the coalition was too close. That the city was about to fall.
I couldn't be sure the barrier would hold. That's how I found you. You wouldn't have accepted me.
You let me think I'd freed the gods, Enki. You let me think I'd wrecked the world. Ever since I met you, I had to travel every step of the way, carrying every corpse with me.
You didn't ruin the world. They did.
And who let them out? The others should know about this. You owe them that much.
And what happens after that, Nor? What happens after that?
We can cut back. Everyone gather round. There's something you ought to know.
There is nothing I can say to make up for the harm they have done.
You, Death God. This is on you.
That's all we get. Half an apology for 10 years of suffering.
Do you know how many friends we had to bury because of you? How much we lost?
I can't undo my mistake. The power I had in the Great Below has nearly faded.
Then what good are you? I say we leave this coward behind. Who's with me?
Aye.
After everything, you still want him around. You're bigger idiots than I thought. No matter. Majority rule.
You send him away, he gets off easy. Is that what you want?
I want him to pay.
He will. By fixing the mess he made.
I thought you'd never want to see me again.
I didn't at first. But then... I thought how we started by killing 2 gods already. And how we're going to finish it by killing a 3rd.
We can't fight Uru. He is first among the gods. Dukmar and Ramuha were nothing compared to him.
Ramuha and Dukmar couldn't survive a shot to the brain pan, and neither will he. But before that, I'm gonna need someone to breach the walls of Dawn. Enough firepower to take down an army. Armor to keep me alive until it's done, and a god to help me shut the door. Even if it's the last thing he will ever do. Who's with me?
Aye.
Unbelievable. You're gonna get me killed.
No rest till dawn!
No rest till dawn!
So be it. No rest till dawn.
No rest till dawn.
No rest till dawn.
What news from the road?
Hello again.
What's on your mind, Forge Master?
Everything. Do you think you can trust him?
Can't shut the door without him, can we?
A word of advice. Either forget his sins, or forgive them. Only a fool would do both.
Words to live by.
Time for sore eyes. What's the news?
You were awfully quiet back there.
You looked like you needed the help. You wouldn't have listened to me anyway.
Baz.
The ship's prepped and the larder's stocked. We're ready to go when you are.
No rest till dawn.